Bodhisattvas are enlightened individuals who delay entering heaven in order to assist others in achieving enlightenment. They forego their personal salvation and immediate entry into heaven in order to devote all of their force and energy to the relief of suffering creatures in this world. A Bodhisattva is any individual on the path of Bodhi, that is awakening or Buddhahood in Buddhism. The word Bodhisattva is employed in early Buddhist literature to describe Gautam Buddha in past lifetimes and as a young man in his final existence, while he was working towards freedom. Bodhisattva is understood differently in the Theravada, that is early school, and Mahayana schools of Buddhism. In Theravada Buddhism, a Bodhisattva is someone who has taken a spontaneous vow to become a Buddha and has also been informed by a living Buddha that the vow would be fulfilled. The school concentrates on Buddha's former lifetimes before he reached enlightenment. Bodhisattva is an object of devotion in Mahayana Buddhism because the school believes that every human bears an underlying nature similar to Buddha and hence everyone can become Buddha. The Bodhisattva ideal represents the ultimate moral principle of intelligence and discipline in Buddhism for the happiness of all sentient creatures. Let us study in detail important Bodhisattvas. Avalokiteshvara. Avalokiteshvara is the compassionate Bodhisattva. Guanyin, which means perceiver of all sounds, is another name of it. Avalokiteshvara Bodhisattva is shown as a female with a lotus in her palm. It is extensively discussed in the Lotus Sutra, one of the most significant teachings of Buddhism's Mahayana school. This Bodhisattva can hear everyone's prayers and tears and respond by offering the necessary assistance. The Padmapani Lokeshwar is one of the most popular of its various versions. This translates as Lord holding a lotus. Maitreya. Maitreya is the future Bodhisattva. For Maitreya, it is claimed that is still not Buddha and dwells in the Tusita heaven, one of the worlds of Buddhist cosmology. The laughing Buddha is a famous image of Maitreya Bodhisattva. It is considered to be Maitreya's manifestation. Many traditions portray it as the successor of Gautam Buddha, the current Buddha, and it is expected to emerge on earth in the future. Vajrapani. The thunderbolt bearing Bodhisattva is Vajrapani. Vajrapani is one of the three guardian deities that surround Buddha. Vajrapani is represented in human form holding the Vajra in his right hand. He is known as a Dhyani Bodhisattva, which is equal to Akshobhya, the second Dhyani Buddha. Manjushri. Manjushri is the wisdom Bodhisattva. This is one of Mahayana Buddhism's most prominent iconic character. Buddhist monasteries, meditation halls, libraries, and study rooms frequently feature images of Manjushri Bodhisattva. Manjushri, Wenshu in China, is revered as one of the four great bodhisattvas in Chinese Buddhism. Manjushri appears as a masculine bodhisattva. This famous artwork holds a fiery sword called the Vajra sword of discriminating light in the right hand and a full-bloom blue lotus flower in the left. Samantabhadra. Samantabhadra is the practice and meditation bodhisattva. In Buddhism, the Sakya Muni trinity consists of Samantabhadra, Manjushri, and Buddha. Kshittigarbha. Kshittigarbha means earth's womb in Sanskrit. Kshittigarbha is the oppressed savior, the dying's savior, and the dreamer of wicked dreams. Kshittigarbha is known as the mortal bodhisattva. Sadaparibhuta. Sadaparibhuta is the bodhisattva who embodies the never discriminating spiring. This bodhisattva never disparages living creatures, never undervalues them, and never questions their ability to attain Buddhahood. This bodhisattva's action is to elevate people's emotions of worthlessness and poor self-esteem. Akshagarbha. Akshagarbha, also known as Kshittigarbha's twin meaning boundless space treasure. Gagan Aganja, which means sky dwell, is another name for him. Because his wisdom is considered to be as vast as space itself, his name might be translated as boundless space treasury or void store. Paramita, path of perfection. A bodhisattva develops compassion to others without any sign of selfishness in order to become a Buddha through paramita practice. The paramitas are Mahayana Buddhist practice instructions. They are virtues to develop in order to increase practice and progress towards enlightenment. The perfections explain the genuine essence of an enlightened being, which is to say, they represent our own true Buddha nature in Mahayana meditation. If they do not appear to be of genuine nature, it is because of illusion, wrath, greed, and fear veil the perfections. In Buddhism, paramita or perfection is linked with excellent attributes seen in Buddha-like enlightened beings. These characteristics are Dan Parami, Shil Parami, Nishkam Parami, Pand Parami, Virya Parami, Shanti Parami, Sach Parami, Adhihan Parami, Mitta Parami, Upekha Parami. Dan Parami is for charity and self-giving. Shil Parami stands for virtue, morality and correct behavior. Nishkam Parami means renunciation. Pand Parami is insight and wisdom. Virya Parami is vitality, vigor and energy. Patience, tolerance, forbearance, acceptance and perseverance are all attributes of Shanti Parami. Sach Parami is sincerity and honesty. Adhihan Parami is determination. Mitta Parami translates as goodwill, friendliness and loving kindness. Upekha Parami is calmness and tranquility. Panch Parameshti is a common idea in Jainism, analogues to paramitas in Buddhism. In Jainism, the Panch Parameshti is the religious authority hierarchy. In Buddhism, the Bodhisattva ideal reflects the highest moral principle of wisdom and discipline for the pleasure of all sentient beings. If you want to know about any other religious practices of India, please leave it in the comment box so that I can come back with it. If you have liked the video, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.